Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to continue our guide on how to do these areas without taking any damage. Now this one is a little tricky because you're going to get ambushed. So you can move only one person in. Essentially you could hide Elvis and Jade where they are right now on the screen and then move forward with Diggs, and that will trigger the ambushing scene and you have less lower chances to get hit. Unfortunately, you don't want to do that because if you don't want to get hit, you need to be in a place where you can get a lot of good cover and close to the long shots because they're absolutely amazing at killing you. So if you go further back and further back, eventually they will have better shots than you because your guys aren't so good at such a long distances, but they are. So instead we're going to move in with everybody. When you're moving in with everybody, it's a little bit tricky because you're not sure. The positioning is semi-random. It's not exactly how you move in, so it's a little bit weird. But there's definitely a way to do this where when they ambush you, they will not attack you, as you're going to see in the video. So we have Diggs here who could do sprint and shoot. The problem is we don't have particularly good odds. I think I'm gonna move over here. If I were to move with Jade here, and we're going to try to use her critical to try to kill this guy. Yes, she killed it. Great. So she gets AP back. So she'll have to reload. Now with Diggs, we're just going to further move back, I think. Because that gives him full cover. And then with Elvis, I think we'll set up Overwatch like this. Hopefully we can get everybody. Now the biggest challenge in this fight are the long shots because they have such a good way to shoot, so they're very likely to hit us. Everybody else is pretty easy, like the muggers are pretty simple. And the big guy, you can just tackle him, so that's not an issue. But the problem is the long shot, they have much better chances to hit than we do. So it can be a real problem. So now I gotta figure out a way to ideally get somewhere towards the long shots. This guy's not in range. So with Jade, I can only really shoot at this guy or the mugger. Another option would be to try to get out, but we don't have another Overwatch, that's the problem. Can Diggs tackle the guy? No. If I move closer, I still won't be able, then I can't use the tackle, right? Yeah, this uses both action points. The good thing about the long shot is they're not that good at shooting if you go at a closer range. So I'm actually going to try to move my guys a little bit closer. So I'll move Diggs here. Kill the mugger, I guess. Because I can't shoot at the... Oh, I can, but it's such a bad shot. Wait, can I still tackle? Yes, but it's small range. Okay, so I will use him to kill the mugger that's right next to me. Gave me extra range, but not enough. Jade... I don't think she'll have a shot from there, but we'll try. She has a shot at nobody. But we'll try to get her closer just to make it harder for the long shot guy to shoot her, because if she's at, again, if she's at a closer range. Now I could use my electric. No, that's not worth it. Let's also move there. Alright. Gotta figure out to either tackle... Okay, so he's putting in Overwatch. That's not great. Jade. Could you shoot him? I should have a shot from here. If I move there. Okay, good. We're gonna get 100% shot, so we'll shoot. We're really hoping for a crit chance here. Okay, no. But we could drop him now with either Diggs or Elvis. 49% chance from up here. I guess that's my best shot. And it's gonna give me a really good cover against other people, so we'll try it. Yes, and we got a critical. Great, so we can shoot again at... I think I might actually just reload. Because so that next turn we can shoot better, because that kind of felt like... And I think we'll go to high ground again with Diggs, so that... well, actually with Diggs... I could now tackle the big guy, but obviously I can't be here because then the mugger is going to shoot at me. But we would like to get ready for that position next turn. So I think I might sprint and run somewhere. Okay, he missed. Okay. Now I can tackle the big guy. But then Diggs is going to be in the open. Oh, Jade? Jade doesn't have a weapon, so we're gonna have to move here with Jade and use a grenade. It's just a bit of a waste of a grenade for this, but like this is literally the only thing I can do. So we're gonna open this. We're gonna use a grenade at them both, mostly at the mugger is what we care about. Elvis is gonna move in here. Okay, actually, let's first go with Diggs and just tackle the blaster, the guy. So we're gonna have some time, and then Elvis is just going to run in position. We don't need to hide, so we'll go here, and we'll just shoot the mugger. Now, I have noticed inside the combat that there are actually barrels over there. So this would be a really cool... wait, aren't there barrels? Where are the barrels? Here. Actually, okay, that's not super helpful. You could potentially use some of the barrels for the long shots, but yeah. Is there anyone specific you'd want to give the kill to? I don't think it matters. So we're just going to go with Elvis here. Now, this is a good time to think about whether you want to... We're going to reload with Jade. So I don't really want to end the combat this turn, even though I can. Simply because I would like to re-get back my ability. So we're actually just going to move around. And we're going to kill it next turn. Why? Because it's still knocked down, so I don't actually need to kill it this turn. It's still knocked down, so it won't be able to attack. Can get up, but that's about it. So now I have to kill it, obviously. I'll give it to Elvis so we get the best chance to actually give him a good rage. But now it's actually one turn later, so we're more likely to get back our abilities. Alright, this is how you do it. Now, like I said, the biggest difficulty is with the long range. There's also another strategy you can use. If you were to move at the beginning, or you can hide your people here. Like, for example, you could hide Elvis and Jade, and then you can run in with Diggs, and you can use sprint and shoot to run back, and then you can use Elvis to do Overwatch. This does allow you to do some pretty nice damage, but the problem is you're going to be then back in this space. And this space does not have good cover. So the problem is the long shots here are going to be able to destroy you pretty easily. So that's why I actually didn't choose to go that path. But if you don't mind getting hit once or twice, I would actually say that it's a much easier combat that way. Because you just sort of keep going back and requiring them to come to you. So in that sense, it's a little bit nicer than what we did over here for the guide. Because we did get some crit shots that if we didn't get, we would kind of be donezo. So, well, not donezo, but we would get hit at least once. So that's kind of like what I meant to say. And the big guy, we haven't really been able to see it much, but what the big guy does is he essentially has like a close range attack that goes like in an area of effect. So he can shoot multiple people at the same time. So you don't want to have too many people too close to each other. We obviously haven't seen it because then it wouldn't be a no hit a guide, but I just wanted to let you know. Okay. Alright, so I forgot to click recording, but this is the next area. There's a long shot up here, and there's another one mugger before the long shot that was moving back and forth. You want to move Jade into the position where Elvis is right now and shoot him with the silent kill. There's on the right, there's a mugger on the blaster, and on the left far ahead, there's another mugger. Over here, straight ahead, is another mugger and a long shot. Here where Jade is, there was a third mugger who was walking around all alone. You want to kill him again with just a silent shot with Jade. Apologize for not having that recorded, but hopefully you can forgive me. Now, how do you get Jade on this side? The long shot that's up here is walking back and forth, so you just gotta wait till he gets to the right position. Alright, so what we're gonna be using with Jade is a focus shot. This is going to give us a 50% chance of a crit chance, and we're gonna use that to kill this long shot guy. And another way to do this was if in the previous combat, instead of having focus shot on her, we would give her the battle cry, and we would increase the range during the last attack at the blaster, and then we could use this rage to kill him with a certain silent shot with one attack. But because I haven't done that, I need to use the focus shot now. Alright, now that we did that, I'm actually going to give her the battle cry now. So we're going to take away the focus shot and get the battle cry. Because I think it's going to be really useful to have that rage on other people. And for Elvis, I'm going to give him a better crit chance as for his abilities. Now for these guys, you want to go from the left top, like from over there. This is going to be the easiest way to do damage. So you want to like regroup with the rest of your people, and then we want to climb up and we want to attack from here because we're still going to be far enough away from the blasters to be able to do any attack. So we're going to start with the battle cry on Jade. Now we're going to use Jade to drop this mugger. she's got another, so she's gonna be able to reload here or move. I'm actually gonna move her into, I think, like a better position. Like, actually, I don't really, actually, no, let's just reload because I don't really know where I want her to be yet. Now, Elvis has a 145% chance of a hit crit chance, so we're just gonna shoot at this big long shot guy. And then we're gonna let Diggs finish it. Great, and we got a crit, so we actually can move Diggs somewhere, and we're gonna have a rage for potential next one, so we're actually gonna move him over here, I think. And we'll see what the enemy does. Now with the blaster, we're gonna have to tackle him, so we can't immediately like use up the rage on Diggs because we're gonna have to knock him out for a turn so we can do some damage. But we should be able to kill the. So let's tackle first. And then I think we'll immediately shoot. Actually, so I was hoping I would be able to shoot at the mugger because with the certain crit chance, we could actually just drop him, get another attack. But I think we're just gonna try to kill him with Jade over here. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that this is still like a chance to hit. This I can't go here and say, hey, I have a 125% chance of a crit chance, so even though it's just the 11% chance that it will hit. No, you actually have to be in, you actually have to hit sort of with a normal attack as well. So let's do that. Let's shoot our 92% attack. Great. Now she's got a double kill, which means that I can keep moving. And this is going to be important for her because remember, she is bad at... well, the thing is, I actually don't know if she'll have a shot from anywhere here at the blaster. So I'm actually going to reload and we'll move next turn. So when we know like where we can move. And we're going to move with Elvis here, and we're just going to use our 94% shot. We could have also, actually, now that I think about it, what I picked for Elvis was the way to get extra crit chance. But I think it might have been just better if you picked the armor penetration. Because it would be a lot easier right now, since we would have just been able to be like, okay. Oh, I thought I was moving with Elvis. Wait, how do I get a shot still? What? Oh, I guess I had a shot on the previous turn. Sorry, I thought it was already in the next turn. I was like, what are you doing? Why you keep giving me a turn? Ooh, so see, so this is a bit of a problem because it looks like the best I can get with Jade is 45%. Or okay, 65 here. So let's try the 65. It's not great, but it's something. Whew, okay, well that worked. Also, this would have been another time. I wasn't actually checking it for my abilities, but if I had enough abilities, you might want to use Rage again, just so you can prep for next turn with the extra Rage. So it's actually really, really useful to make sure that you use Rage every time you can. Now, these, I believe, are all the enemies in this area. But there should be a second weapon in this area, so make sure that you search around the mines to find it. All right, now a bit of a spoiler, there is another, there's a weapon hidden here, so you need, so how do you get here? You need to be here. This is one of the sort of opening areas, and you need to get into this building. And this building requires a cantina card, which you get further in the combats in this game. So just make sure that you come back and that you grab this beautiful, beautiful weapon.